Right, now we are going to draw the fireplace in over here, and I'm going to make this a, I don't know if I'm making a gas fireplace or wood, but anyway, for now, let's put in, there's no hearth indicated on the floor plan, so this is basically just flush with the wall. So I'm going to come up about a foot. And I'm not going to measure back here because this wall is in front of this grid wall. So I'm going to measure over here where it actually touches. So I'm going to measure up a foot, and that's going to be, oops, that's going to be to there. All right, so I'm going to have a line here. And then let's say I've got, let's say it comes up 3 feet. So we're going to go to here, and that's going to be the top of the fireplace, right there. And again, I'm counting on this line right here where it touches the side of the grid. Now that I've got that on there, I'm going to make a dot where my vanishing point is, and then I don't really need the rest of this, so I'm going to kind of cover it up because it gets a little confusing, honestly. So what we're going to do, for now, let's have, so this is going to be, that's glass, that's the fireplace. We'll give it a little bit of a frame in here, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So it's a gas fireplace. And we can build a vent down here, whatever we want to do. I'm going to make a sort of a niche, maybe with like bookshelves or something above this fireplace. That'd be kind of cool. Or actually I could do fireplace. Well, anyway, let's make a niche up here. So in case they have, yeah, let's make a bookshelf. Let's make a bookshelf. All right, so I'm going to come up just a little bit above the fireplace. And then we're going to go to the vanishing point. So the niche is going to recess backwards just a bit. Oops, let's try this differently. Get everything out of the way. All right, so we're going to go from here backwards just a bit. And it's not a very deep niche, so we're just going to go to there. And we're going to show, I'm just kind of estimating, I'm guessing here. All right, so this is going to be our niche going back. Now, if I have a couple of bookshelves on here, let's say I have a shelf that's that thick and another one that's this big. All right, so that's that front leading edge of the bookshelf. So we're going to draw that in. Now remember, if a bookshelf is above your eye line, you'll see the bottom of it, and if it's below your eye line, you'll see the top of it. These are going to be really tight. This one, I think you're definitely going to see the bottom of it. Yeah, definitely. So if I go from here to the vanishing point to there, and then over, that is so annoying. Okay, and then over to here. Now this is the underneath side of my bookshelf. Sorry, it's hard to draw and talk at the same time. It really is. And then this is, you know, the inside. So that would be shadowed. Okay, and then down here, you know, this is almost at your eye line, so I'm not even sure you're going to see much. Nah, you're really not. You're going to see just a sliver, like that much, of the underneath side of this particular shelf. So this shelf is almost at the same height as your eye, so you're really not going to see the underneath edge of it. So, and then since this is recessed, you probably have a little bit of shading up there and some shading, and so this would all be shaded in just a bit. You'd have more shading in the corners because you always end up with that, and you would also have more like right underneath the shelf. the shelf is casting a shadow on the back wall and also the side wall. So we'll put a little bit more in there. Okay, so now we have shelves going back, and if I really wanted to, this could be glass. I could, you know, build my little vent down here for my gas fireplace. I can put some, you know, I can put some wall art on here if I wanted, you know, blah, blah, blah. Here's a big picture. Crazy, you know, picture frame, blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. So there we go. Now, if I wanted to, I can also start doing some, at least boxing in some stuff. Like, for example, let's say I want a rug. So if I have a rug, and let's say I have a rug under the dining room table, and it's over here. Now, I'm going to go from the vanishing point to do the sides of the rug. So if that's my rug, it's going to go like that. And then my tables and chairs would be over here. So that's the beginnings anyway. Oops, I forgot to do my upper sash. That's the beginnings of how to sketch using a grid. La la.